Now let's come to the football issues itself. We know that the Qatari national team has increasingly co-opted a lot of African players into the national team system. If you look at the starting 11 on a typical Qatar national team day, you are going to find at least 3 Ghanaians who have Islamized their name. Is this a worry for other African teams as well, that Qatar are poaching and, as it were, buying players of African national teams and using them?
First of all, Qatar is not the only country that imports African players. Much of Europe does. And so I'm not quite clear why Qatar would be any different from Europe in terms of importing players. Second of all, the Qatari population, those who are Qatari nationals, number about 250,000 people. They will always have to import by definition. Now, what Qatar is doing, and that I think is a mutually beneficial thing, Qatar is basically grooming the next generation of football players, and primarily African football players. It has a program that is called Football Dreams. Every year, 500,000 kids, 13, 14 years old, 800 cities, mostly in Africa, with 1 or 2 countries in Asia, 1 or 2 countries in Latin America, compete for 25 spaces where they will be schooled as well as trained as football players.
800,000 kids?
500,000 kids compete.
Wow.
For 25 places. Of the 25 go to Qatar or to a satellite academy in Dakar in Senegal, where they're given an education, a general education like any kid of that age would get, but also they are trained as football players. Now, obviously, not all those players are going to be in Qatar. The top ones may very well, but the 25 are the cream of the crop, and they will either return as potential stars to Africa, or they will be potential African stars elsewhere.